Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to launch Salesforce Einstein BOT to log an issue or a case in Salesforce. The first step is I have created few fields like first name, last name, and also I created email field on the case object. Next, I created a global action and then I have added the first name, last name, email. These are all the three custom fields on the case object which I created, and the standard fields subject and description. Next, I created a messaging component of type form. Once we create, we have to use the add format and then we have to select the form. After that, in the form, you have to do the mapping here. By default, it will do all the mapping, but if you want to display a different label or anything like that, you can definitely configure it on the messaging component. I'm using the chatbot standard user. So in the permission set of chatbot, I have given view all and also read and create for contact object, and for case I have given read and create access, so that when the guest users try to um, log a case, it will try to find out whether any matching contact is found. If the matching contact is not found, it will try to create a contact so that we won't have any duplicate contacts in our org. Next, I created a record triggered flow on the case object. Whenever a case is created, I'm checking whether email is not null. If the email is populated, I am fetching the contact using the email ID. Using decision element, I am checking whether contact found or not found. If contact is not found, so from here, from this get records, if it is null, then it will go to the contact not found path. If the contact is found, it will go to the default outcome. If the contact is not found, using create records flow element, I am creating a contact with first name, last name and email, and then I am updating the case contact field with the contact ID from the new contact that was created. If the user enters an email address and then if the matching contact is found, it will go to the default outcome. Here I am updating the contact ID of the case with the contact from the fetch contact get records element. In my Einstein bot, I am using the form element, and then I am using the issue form, which is the messaging component. So when the visitors initiates messaging, it will come to this welcome menu. It will display this message. Next, it will go to the main menu, and then it will again send a message, and then it will display this form. The users have to click the form and then they have to fill it. Once they fill it, it will create a case. It will call this record triggered flow. It will create a contact if the contact is not found, and after that it will update the contact field on the case based on whether a new contact is created or from the existing contact. Let's see a demo on this. So I'm going to click log your issue. It will launch my Salesforce Einstein bot. I'm using messaging for in-app and web here. So the bot joined the conversation. So it is asking me to fill the form. So I can click this form. So it is asking me to enter the first name. So I'm entering it as test, last name test, email test@test.com. I have an existing contact with this email, so it will use the existing contact instead of creating a new contact. Subject testing, description testing description. So now it is submitting the form. The form is submitted. So the case it sent a message based on my bot. So whenever so here, if the case is created, it will store that information in my custom variable called case id. If this value is set, it will send this message, and then it will display this menu. So it is displaying that menu, and then it sent that message. Please check the video description. In the video description, I have shared my blog post. From the blog post, you should be able to reference the flow bot setup and also how to initiate this messaging for in-app on click of a button so that the bot will be invoked. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.